Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to show you guys a quick little before, and then we're gonna go straight in with my Elmer's glue. I'm using this again because I've just been loving it lately. To be honest, it's just so quick and easy. So I'm just first gonna apply all the product and then of course just press it down into my skin. And then once I'm done pressing everything down, I'm gonna just drag my spoolie across and get that final shape that I want. And another super important step, you always want to make sure to clean up everything that is not on your actual eyebrow hairs, just so you don't have to see that texture underneath your foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor number 1. And then I'm going to go straight in with my Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette. I got this at beautybae.com for anyone interested in this palette. And I'm going to just buff out my concealer using my little makeup bullet. That's what that little sponge is called. When I was in esthetician school, I went to the makeup show in San Francisco. And I met the owner or CEO of this makeup bullet thing. She's so sweet. So if you guys are interested, these little things, you can put your finger in the sponge. So it's cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and create that half heart shape on the inner corner of my eye using that dark brown from that palette. And this doesn't have to be perfect. It's kind of going to be more of like an aura of a heart. It's not going to be an exact shape of the heart because we are going to go in with the pink eyeliner that's going to be more of a heart shape. So don't worry about making it exactly the shape of a heart. If anything, it's better when you do it a little bit bigger so that the eyeliner actually looks like a heart. So I wanted the focus to be on like my lower part of my eyelids. So what I'm going to do is just create this little shape right here and kind of make this whole look like it's going into a wing without it actually ruining my heart. So that's why I got two little shapes going on. But basically, once you're done making these shapes, you're going to use the same brush after you have dusted it off and just buff around the edges of those shapes you just made because we're going to start blending. And now we're going to just use this little bit fluffier brush and a lighter brown to just start buffing around the edges. You can go directly on top because like usual, we're going to go right back in with that dark eyeshadow to bring back all of the depth that you lose in this process. And then now, like I previously mentioned, you're going to go in with that dark brown again from the beginning of the video and just bring back all the depth. Now I'm going to go in with my Vaseline and some Q-tips, a bunch of Q-tips. And I'm just going to use one side to kind of just clean off with the Vaseline or just kind of get all the areas I want to come off. And then with the other side of the Q-tip, I'm going to actually remove all the product that's built up with the Vaseline. So this is a little side by side so you guys can see the difference concealer and the depth makes. And this is a flat brush I got from e.l.f. like years ago. I don't know if they sell it anymore, to be honest, but any little precise thing can help. And I'm just going in with actually my 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna cut out this little heart shape. The reason I'm using the 16-hour camo concealer is because it dries super quick on your face. So I didn't want to hassle with the heart and it creasing and stuff. So I knew that this concealer would dry and allow me to apply my eyeshadow right on top once it dried without creasing or anything like that. So it ended up working perfectly for me. And now I'm going to use this yellowish finished eyeshadow from that Mitchell palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and press it in all the way on that heart. I didn't want the concealer to be like a white. I just wanted it to be similar to my skin tone. So using that same skin tone-ish color I used on my heart, I'm going to just buff that all over my lid so we can mute that bright concealer primer that we have going on underneath. Now I'm going in with my Shein Cosmetics Epic Liner. This is the shade Polka Dot. It's a cute little pink moment. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray that little container, and then I'm going straight in with this painting brush that I bought at Michael's because I really wanted a thin, precise brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and basically outline the shapes from the inside. Now I'm going to go in with my Beauty Treats glitter. This is the shade White or 04 White. And I'm going to use my green duo glue and a little flat brush to basically apply it and let it get tacky. Once it's tacky, I'm just going to go ahead and press some glitter into the center of that little heart and that side shape that I have going on. Now I'm going in with my Cover FX gripping primer and my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. This is the shade 455 for anyone curious. I'm just going to go ahead and use a beauty blender and apply it all over. Now I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Stick Foundation in the shade Sienna, and I'm just going to contour by my eyes, my nose, my chin, and my cheeks. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Fair Warm, and I'm only applying this concealer underneath my eyes. And a side note, you always want to make sure that you have your powder ready for whenever you are done blending to apply it right away. Now I'm going to just blend it out with my beauty blender, and I like to mostly focus on the front of the face until I'm fairly comfortable with like the coverage and the blend. I don't like to go too far on top of my nose, but sometimes I do like to do the sides of my nose. And when I'm done blending the front, I like to just drag it upwards towards my hairline and just kind of give it like that lifted effect. Now I'm going to go in with my airspun powder and just press it in to all of that concealed area. And then once I'm done pressing it in, I'm going to just dip again and let it sit on the surface. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX contour palette. For the powder version of my contour, I'm going straight on top of where I already did my liquid contour. This is basically like the setting stone of where your contour is going to be for the rest of the day, the night, week, whatever. Now I'm going in with my Desert Rose Note Cosmetics blush and my Made by Mitchell blush brush. It's a tongue twister. And I'm basically going to just tap the product in, and then once the product's applied, I just go ahead and just buff it out. Now using that same NYX contour powder palette, I'm going to contour my nose starting light to dark. So just highlight the tip and the bridge, and then we're going to use the contour shades to just do the sides and then underneath the nose, and sometimes on top where they separate, kind of where that powder is not connected. I like to just put a little line right there, give it a little button look. Now this part is obviously optional, but if you wanted to take that extra step, I would say try this out, baking the sides. It does make a big difference in my opinion. Now I'm going in with my Ofra X Nikki Tutorials collab highlight. This is the shade Glazed Donut. I keep messing up my words today, you guys. I cannot talk. I have redid the audio multiple times, but I'm human, so whatever. I'm gonna highlight my chin, my forehead, my nose, and my brow bone. Now I'm going in with my green dual glue and my at Homegirls Beauty Shop lashes in the style Lista. These are so cute. I love it. I love when lashes are like short, long, short, long. Oh, that's so cute. But anyways, I'm going to line my lash line with the green dual glue like always. And then I'm going to apply my mascara while this is getting tacky. And then I'm just going to pop that lash right on there. Now by this time your glue should be tacky enough for you to just pop it on there and just do 2 back to back and have no worries. Honestly, this method has saved me so much time. It's crazy. Now I'm going to use my NYX Faux Whites Waterline liner in the shade Linen. And then I'm just going to apply this bottom mascara. I wanted to do only like 2 little clumps to make it look like I had put bottom lashes on, because I cannot find any good ones. So if you guys know any good bottom lashes, let me know, because I've been looking for some cute ones. But anyways, I've been just doing my DIY ones at home with mascara and just clumping a few together and calling it a day. Now after I do my double coat of mascara, if I still don't like it how it stands out, I do go in with my NYX Epic Ink Liner and just add a few hair strokes to make it look a little bit more noticeable. Now I'm going to go in with my nude truffle lip liner and my Bosom Friend from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and do them back to back. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my Baby Girl lip gloss from Homegirls Beauty Shop again, and this just pulls it all together for me. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much if you got this far. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, let me know down below, or leave a like or subscribe. You know the drill. But I'll be back next week. I hope you guys like this little creative Valentine's Day look, and you know, celebrate Valentine's Day or not, it's fun to do like some creative looks around this time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, bye.